And stalkers get creative, right? Like there's so many instances where you can call the police on somebody stalking you and they're like, there's nothing we could do about it.
Yes.
Right? Like this is a public space, right?
Mhm.
And you're like, they're sitting on my fucking steps.
Yeah,
Like,
but they're in public.
yeah, and they're not doing anything to you. They're not so like, you know, you can go and get an order of protection, but that doesn't necessarily always mean that it's going to be granted.
Yeah.
Right? And if you're dealing with somebody who's smart and resourceful, it's
I got a question for you, Rome. Did you know the B&E girl, right? Did you know she was crazy before you hit it? Like, did you have that? Oh, she's a crazy.
B&E?
She had.
Yeah,
She
I
might
was
have
what is
crazy
it?
radar.
Breaking and entering for the
Breaking and entering.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was like,
Tell them too, 'cause
what
I'm
kind
sure
of
some
yes?
people out
What
there
is
gonna be
B&E?
confused.
Breaking and entering?
Yeah.
Why did you know that abbreviation?
Yeah, Rico.
Not
'Cause
because
I ain't
was
never
a
heard that
stalker.
before.
Now, Rico, that sounds like something that would be on the order of protection. B&E.
You know, I had
Like
a I had a
insider?
history, but
of stalking.
no. You know,
I believe it.
don't even think it's not stalking. It was
Did
it was stuff.
get here?
Nobody's supposed to be here.
So you said you've never had an experience like that before
Of a stalker woman?
of anything like anybody going
Stalker
like
man.
berserk after you decided to kind of like break things off. You've never had like an experience like that.
Tell the truth.
To be honest, no. Like I really haven't. I mean, so there's the closest one was just she pulled up, like I would say twice, and like she was just sitting in my driveway and called me and begged for me to come outside and try to solicit me with sex to just to I guess rekindle a friendship because we were never even in a relationship. Um, and I was like, no, but I'm not gonna lie to you. In all fairness, before I even get to that part, I'll just leave it alone. You know what I'm saying?
But you can't control how somebody else, even if you're being forthcoming with them, even if you're being transparent and honest, like you really don't know what people got going on and how they might react to something.
No, but I think every relationship that I've been in, um, they like I'm trying to find a way to put this, but whether you are a person, a random person, a friend, or a person that I'm in a relationship with, there are consequences for pushing my back to the wall.
And what would those consequences be?
It all depends on what type of way you push my back to the wall. So like I think that when people understand that you're not a person to play with, they don't play with you.
But if somebody is not of logical sound in mind,
Then
they
they wanna play
don't
with
give
you.
a damn that
Nah,
you
but
may
I
not be
never-
somebody to play with
I-
because they are not mentally stable.
What I'm
right?
saying is in my life and my history of
You
women,
haven't had that experience.
like there have been a couple who wanted to fake crazy. You know what I'm saying? And that fake crazy don't work against real crazy. So it's so I never had that situation, and I really do. I like I set my boundaries and I set the expectations of whatever. Like if you do this to me, this is how I'm gonna respond to it, and I'm going to max out. I'm letting you know now. I'm gonna max out. So when I decided to break things off, or if they decided to break things off and then tried to rekindle, and I was saying no, I never had to experience that stalker behavior. I mean, there's at this age, I probably have well, not probably, I do have a lot more to lose. But when I was younger, I would risk everything, and that was the thing. You know what I'm saying? Like once that switch would flip, I didn't care what happened. You know what I'm saying? Which was a bad thing. But I guess they kind of saw that as like, yeah, we just gonna let him just go about his merry way, and that was it.
So how do you think you would handle it if a situation if you did happen to like encounter a situation that, like you were in a relationship with somebody, it didn't work out for whatever reason, it didn't work out, you chose to break it off and go your separate ways, but now, you know,